Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle for the win and welcome to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. In this video we are going to be doing my final stats video here in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I did one of these last year for Call of Duty World War II, and because we are about a week and a half away from Modern Warfare coming out, and the fact that I'm going to be doing a Road to Modern Warfare series next week, this will probably be my last stats video, and my stats probably won't change very much from now to when the game actually ends, when Black Ops 4's life cycle is all the way over. Now this is going to be a little bit of a different video than what I was going to do today. I was originally going to do a Black Ops 4 review today, but everybody on YouTube has been uploading a review of Modern Warfare today, or of Black Ops 4, today, which is really hilarious. I actually hadn't, it's just kind of a funny coincidence that I was thinking about doing a review today on Black Ops 4, and I saw two videos on YouTube today that were already going to be reviewing Black Ops 4. So today we're just going to be doing my final stats video. So we're going to go in depth on absolutely everything here in this video, from leaderboards to emblems to level to time played, everything like that. So it'll basically be like a prestige video, but go in depth on a couple more things. So let's go ahead and start off here with my base stats. So I finished the year with 13 days, 4 hours, 8 minutes, and 42 seconds played. This probably will go up to about 14, maybe 8 hours, maybe a little bit more than that. But the odds of me playing this game a ton between now and when Modern Warfare comes out is very small. So I have 13 days, 4 hours, 8 minutes, and 42 seconds, which is, I think, my most played Call of Duty game ever. I have no evidence of the time played in any other Call of Duty game because I reset my stats on Black Ops 2, which would have been my highest, and Black Ops 4 I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think 13 days. I think in Black Ops 3 I had about 12 days played, so 13 days is my most played in any Call of Duty ever, which for some of you hearing my voice right now is probably extremely surprising because a lot of people quit this game very, very early, and I apologize for that beeping in the background of the video. It's been going on absolutely all day, driving me crazy, but nonetheless there's nothing I can do about it, so it's just happening. They're doing some repairs on my apartment, I think, so nonetheless we will push on. So I have 1,437 wins, 1,349 losses. That averages out to about a 1.07 win-loss ratio. I'll try and edit that out. And then for my kills, I have 69,968 kills. I'm going to try and get to 70,000 kills by the end of the year. So that's only 32 kills. So that's probably one domination game and I'll get to 70,000 kills. If I get to 70,000 kills, I may just stop and never play Black Ops 4 again, just because that's such a cool number to be at. But I have that's to 28,513 deaths. That averages out to 2.45 KD. It was a 2.46 yesterday, and then it dropped to a 2.45 because I was playing some domination, which I will talk about in a little bit. I have an average of 23.61 kills per game, 47,524 kills, just me solely being responsible for that. 69,000 is the enemies killed in action, so that's assists and kills that I have credit for. And then I have 7 million score, which is pretty dang crazy. A 388 score per minute, which is my best in any Call of Duty game ever. 2,481 score per game on average. And then the healing per game and the damage per game don't really matter, honestly. They're kind of just weird stats. So for my medals, I have 4,917 headshots. I have 2 nuclears, 1 mega kill, which is kill 6 enemies within a short time of one another. This was actually with an RK7 garrison on hardcore, which is hilarious, but it was just crazy. I got so many kills with it really quickly. I got 4 brutals, which is equivalent to 2 nuclear fails, unfortunately, 5 frenzy kills. I have 6 enemies with a combat axe. I didn't even know I got that many. Oh, probably 6 in stones. I have 12 quad feeds, and then I have 18 relentless medals, so these could have been 18 nuclears, but alas, unfortunately that didn't happen. 25 collaterals. Are there any other cool things here? 74 ruthless medals, 464 merciless, that's crazy, and then 3,000 bloodthirsties. That's absolutely insane. 10,000 Kingslayer medals, and about 10,000 Kingslayer medals, and 6,000 double kills. Wow, as you guys can tell, this is my best Call of Duty game KD-wise as well as streak-wise. This is the most amount of nuclears I've gotten in any Call of Duty game ever. Specialist, we'll talk about that here in a minute. I am currently level 314. I'll probably be level 315, 316 by the end of the game's life cycle. And then my prestige icons, as you can see here, there's one through Prestige Master here, and then there's the level 100 prestige emblems, the level 200 prestige emblems, and the level 300 prestige emblems. I do it every 25 levels, so once I get to 325, if I ever get there, I'll put the Black Ops 1 emblem on, and so on and so forth like that. And here's all the other ones. Honestly, if things were better and I got addicted to this game again, maybe if Modern Warfare isn't very good or something, or I don't enjoy it, maybe I'll come back and try and get to 700, because for those of you guys who don't know, this is my favorite prestige emblem ever in any Call of Duty game ever. So Prestige 7, Black Ops 2, I absolutely love. It is definitely my favorite emblem in any Call of Duty game ever. Fantastic emblem. I also like the Black Ops 2 one, and I guess I like the Prestige 9 from Black Ops 2 and the 14 from Black Ops 1. Man, there's so many cool emblems. I mean, look at that one. That's amazing. And unfortunately, because I started playing Call of Duty so late in its life cycles, I didn't really get a very high rank in any other Call of Duty game except for Black Ops 2 all the way up until Black Ops 4. But man, just look at these Black Ops 2 prestige emblems. Absolutely amazing. Black Ops 1 prestige emblems are amazing as well. So are the Black Ops 3. I mean, Treyarch does an amazing job on prestige emblems. They never fail to impress when it comes to prestige emblems. But yeah, if I ever get addicted to Black Ops 4 again, I will definitely go for level 700, because I love that emblem and I love that emblem as well. But that's a lot of ranking up to do, and we'll have to see what happens in the future of this game. But that is absolutely everything for this. Well, let's go ahead and go to leaderboards. The career, I am currently second out of my friends. As you can see here, this person is ahead of me with 642. She's level 642, which is absolutely crazy. 25 days played. Obviously, I have a higher KD and am a little bit of a better player due to the fact that I'm level 300 levels behind her, and she has 12 days more of playtime. Nonetheless, I digress, and then I'm pretty much above all the rest of my friends here. TDM, I'm second out of my friends. I have a 2.9 kill death ratio, which doesn't seem that high, but for the amount of TDM matches I've played, that's quite high. 385 score per minute. Free-for-all, barely played that game at all. Kill confirmed, love this mode. Number one out of my friends. 2.22 kill death ratio, 12,000 kills, 380 score per minute. And domination, this is a game mode I've been playing a ton recently. The past couple days I've been playing a lot of domination. Wasn't a big fan of it at first, but then I just started having a ton of fun with it, going for kill streaks, which I'll talk about in a minute as well, and just having a ton of fun using this, playing domination, going for the wins, getting a lot of kills. 8,000 kills, 396 score per minute. And then hardpoint is a mode I played quite a bit as well here in this game. 522 score per minute. You will always have a very high score per minute in hardpoint, because that's just how the game is. You get a ton of score. This is also on Nuketown Hardpoint, which you just get a ton of score from. Hardpoint is a extremely fun game mode, and I am honestly a little bit bummed that they're taking it out of Modern Warfare, but it's a very, very fun mode. I know it's a professional game mode, but it's really fun to play, and I highly recommend that you guys go give it a go. And that's pretty much it. I really haven't played any other modes but that. TDM, Kill Confirmed, Domination, and Hardpoint are my most played game modes, of course. Challenges, 74% complete, 93% in operations, 74% in career, 81% in score streaks, 57% in prestige, and my Dark Ops challenges are Obtain Dark Matter, Relentless Killer, Brutal Killer, Nuclear Killer, Frenzy Killer, Mega Killer, and Shrug It Off, which is survive a direct hit from an enemy RCXD. This is get 6 rapid kills and 5 rapid kills, which in Black Ops 4 is kind of impressive. If anybody got a kill chain in this game, I would be extremely surprised. I guess in hardcore it's not that difficult. Brutal game, I got this brutal one I got like a couple weeks after the game came out. Absolutely crazy. 10 relentless medals, that's pretty, I'm happy with that. And of course Dark Matter, Nuclear Killer, my favorite calling card ever. And now let's go ahead and head over here to my calling cards. Actually, I already showed you the calling cards that I have. I actually have 203 out of 270, which is pretty dang cool. Just a lot of challenges I tried to complete. I did go for 100% completion here in this game, but I gave up on that pretty quickly. So if I can ever get to the bottom, yep, see, 204. I think I got a new calling card not too long ago. So 204 out of 270. So I would have to get a good 64 more calling cards, and that would just be absolutely crazy. Zombies have quite a bit of calling cards in there as well. Blackout, barely played in this game. Honestly, I didn't I'm not a big blackout guy. My master's calling cards, this is something that is kind of interesting. I got Boot Camp Master, Killer Master, Handling Master, which is my favorite calling card in the game, Zombie Hunter Master, and then of course Prestige Master. As for my black market calling cards, I have pretty much all the sets except for this one, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I have every other one but that, and of course the current operation one, which I'm currently working on, but we'll see if I actually get there. And then the Go Bananas one is actually the very first special order that ever came out in Black Ops 4, so this is a pretty rare calling card loadout here, which is I'm pretty happy with as well. And now that that is all done, I'm trying to think if there's anything else to show you. So we'll go into classes here in a minute, and now let's go ahead and talk about specialists. So we're not going to go in depth about the uniforms and stuff. That would just be ridiculously stupid to do that. We're just going to be talking about, you know, the kills and the flash kills and stuff like that for each specialist. So Ajax, I think, is my least used specialist here in the game, maybe second to Recon, but I have 245 kills with the Ballistic Shield and 166 flash kills with the 9 Bang. For the Battery, I have 494 kills with the War Machine and 281 kills with the Cluster Grenade. For Crash, I have 646 boosted kills, which is where you have 200 health, and then I have 2,141 assault pack kills. I think this counts for if you're not using the specialist as well, so obviously that's going to be a very high number. And now my most used specialist is right here as Firebreak. Of course, I use him the absolute most. He's my favorite specialist in all of Black Ops 4. Actually, I have a poster behind me of Firebreak from Black Ops 4, which is pretty dang cool as well. And I have 1,135 kills with the Purifier and 1,379 kills with the Reactor Core. As you can see, you will see that he is by far my most used specialist. The only thing that has more is the Assault Pack kills, and that doesn't really count because it's super easy. You just have to use the Assault Pack and get gun kills. So as you can see here, 1,379 burned enemies, which is insane. For Nomad, I have 226 kills with the K9 unit and 334 kills with the Mesh Mine. He might actually be used less. Yeah, he's used a little bit less than Ajax. I mean, Nomad is a good specialist, but I obviously like Firebreak the most. Outrider, I have 573 kills with her bow, and targeted kills is 307. She is a specialist I used a ton towards the later half of the year. She's an absolutely amazing specialist if you're accurate, and is very fun to use. Prophet, 740 kills. I think this is my second most used specialist here in Black Ops 4. 740 kills. Shocked enemy kills is 366. Not too bad at all. A lot of headshots were with those 366 shocked kills. The Scythe, I have 240 kills and 212 radar shroud kills. I use the specialist quite a bit, but because of the fact that it's the last specialist we got in Black Ops 4, obviously it's not going to be used a ton. Next I have Vision Pulse and the Sensor Dart, and that I have 199 pulsed enemy kills and 322 detected enemy kills. Actually, I think this is this is definitely my least used specialist. Ruin, don't like Ruin, not a very fun specialist in my opinion. Grav Slam is either good or bad. If you use it in a bad situation, it's just a waste and you can't, get any second chances with it. And the grapple kills, I just don't like Ruin that much. He's not a favorite specialist of mine, but it is what it is. Next we have the Seraph and the Annihilator. I have set 517 kills with that and 282 kills just after spawn with the Tac Deploy. And then for the Spectre, I have 195 Shadowblade kills and 237 Smoke kills, which is not too bad. Again, late specialist in the game, and obviously I'm not going to have the crazy amount of numbers that I have with other specialists that have been here since the game came out. Torque, this is by far my least used specialist. I've said that with 3 specialists, but this is definitely my least used specialist. Don't really see any practicality to this guy, honestly. I don't camp. I don't play objective game modes that much. He'd be pretty useful in Domination, but I don't play Domination that much. I have played it, obviously, quite a bit more now, but I just don't camp. I find it really boring. So 76 kills with the Barricade and 61 slowed enemies with the Razor Wire. This is going to be a low specialist anyways because people are smart enough to not run in front of a barricade and can just destroy Razor Wire pretty easily. And then the Zero specialist, I have 117 hacked kills and disrupted 161 enemies. Again, I don't use her that much because there are way better specialists in the game, but those are all of my specialists. And now what I want to finish the video off with is talking about the streaks, which is I've been using UAV and counter UAV a ton. It's just super fun to run around with non-lethal streaks. I absolutely love it. And again, as I said, I've been playing a ton of domination. And last but not least, let's go ahead and jump into my classes. This is just going to be a very quick overview. I don't want to waste any more of you guys' time here in this video. So starting off here with the Rampart, I've gone for high caliber 1, high caliber 2, and fast mags with acoustic sensor, scavenger, flak jacket, and dead silence. This is a amazing setup. Absolutely love it. Rampart is a fantastic weapon, as you guys already know. The KN57, I've gone for ELO, hybrid mags, and stock, as well as rapid fire. Pardon me, and this is an amazing class as well. Acoustic sensor, absolutely amazing, and then my scavenger and flak jacket as well. Flak jacket is a very, very good perk, and a lot of people don't use it, and it's a shame because it's an amazing perk. Vapor XKG Mastercraft is my class here with high caliber, stock, and rapid fire. Great class setup as well. Acoustic sensor, scavenger, flak jacket, and dead silence. Now my Maddox class, this is just a class that I very rarely use. If I could show you guys my weapon stats, I would, but this is a very low used gun in this game. Don't like to use it because it's a very sweaty weapon. I'm gone for ELO, stock, fast mags, and quick draw, and then acoustic sensor and scavenger and flak jacket. Here's my Cordite class. This is the same as in my last prestige video. Now I have an ABR class right here, which is ELO, grip, and stock, as well as acoustic sensor, flak jacket, scavenger, dexterity, and dead silence. This is a pretty good class as well. This is a class that I accidentally selected, so we're just going to skip right through that class. Here is my Spitfire class, extended mags, fast mags, and stock. Great setup right here. Acoustic sensor, scavenger, and flak jacket. ICR class, this is the same as my best class setup video for the ICR, for those of you guys who missed that. This is my current SWAT class. I always am playing with the SWAT RFT because it is a very interesting gun. It is a good gun, but I'm always playing with a setup that's really good with this gun. And I've gone for reflex, long barrel, stock, and fast mags, as well as acoustic sensor, scavenger, and flak jacket. Funnily enough, actually, this is the first gun I ever got a nuclear with in Black Ops 4, and my favorite gun in the game, the Rampart, is the second gun I got a nuclear with here in Black Ops 4, which is pretty cool. And then I have the grab class. This is one of my favorite guns in the game towards the end of the game's life cycle. Love this gun. It reminds me of the Galil from Black Ops 1, and I love it. It's absolutely amazing. Grip, suppressor, and stock, as well as acoustic sensor, flak jacket, scavenger, and dead silence. This is my standard perk and gear loadout. For those of you guys who have watched all of my prestige videos, you would know that it's just an amazing setup overall. And here is my last class that I currently have on my character here, which is my MX9 class with hybrid mag, suppressor, and rapid fire. Amazing class. This is actually a gun I had a nuclear fail with, which was a live episode, which I will leave at the end of the video as well for you guys to check out. It was an amazing live episode, super, super fun. And now I've gone for acoustic sensor, scavenger, flak jacket, and dead silence. So those are all of my classes. And I know I've said this before, but last but not least, I want to go over to my score streaks just to show you guys what streaks I've used the most here in this game. Right away, Sniper's Nest. 1,683 kills with the Sniper's Nest. Love this streak. Best streak in the game, in my opinion. Absolutely love it. It's absolutely fantastic. And that equated to 168,000 XP. Wow, that's crazy. Rating death, 856 kills with the Hellstorm missile, 608 kills with the attack chopper, 591 kills with the Mantis, 388 kills with the lightning strike, and then it pretty much goes down from there. Where's the gunship? Gunship. Yep, 215 kills with the gunship. I like the gunship, but it's just not practical in my opinion to go for because it just takes so much score and so much time to get. And with 150 health, it just takes so long. And then finally the drone squad, 272 kills, and then the strike team, 289 kills. As you can see here, Sniper's Nest, Mantis, and Strike Team was my favorite score streak loadout in this game before I started to switch it up a little bit. But there we go, guys. That is finally my last prestige video here in Black Ops 4. It is actually 20 minutes long like the last one was. If you guys made it all the way to the end, that means a lot to me, and I really, really appreciate you guys watching all the way to the end because this is going to be my last stats video here in Black Ops 4. Some of the numbers will change, but pretty much these numbers will stay the same until I go back to Black Ops 4, if I ever do go back to Black Ops 4, but those are all of my stats. overall, I really enjoyed this game, enjoyed playing it most of the time. I mean, there were, of course, are some frustrating things in this game, just like every single COD that's ever been out. I know the MTX ruined it for a lot of people, but in my opinion, it didn't ruin it for me because it just doesn't affect me that much. I just don't let microtransactions affect how I feel about a video game. And overall, I just had a really good time with this game, and I will be doing a review on Friday, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel for that. But there we go, guys. That is going to do it for the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, make sure to check out all my other recent Black Ops 4 videos, my recent Modern Warfare videos. I will put those 2 videos I talked about in the video, at the end of the video for you guys to check out, including that nuclear fail with the MX-9, and I will see you guys all on another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video very, very soon.